Robert Gentz, a devoted father, put himself in harm's way, risking his own life to save his son during a head-on collision.
I was taking him to school September 6th on a Thursday, and guy came into our lane doing about 60 or more, cut right in front of the car, right behind the car in front of us. I leave a long lead and came right over to the fog line of our side of the road. He was well over halfway in between my seat and his seat in our lane, and I swerved my truck toward the ditch line, trying to get him clear from the shot of the car. So I basically just yelled out "car" and spun that wheel as fast as I could, hit the brakes, and I remember him going underneath us, and that's it. That's all I can remember of the accident.
The truck turned sideways a little bit, tipped onto the side, and slid for just a little bit until it hit the side of the road where the dirt is, and then it rolled over onto all four tires. And I had to stomp the fires out, and I was shaking my dad's shoulder and yelling if he was okay, yelling his name and all that, and I thought he was dead at this point, and I climbed out the passenger side window where I was sitting, jumped onto the hood of the truck, and then onto the asphalt, and I started walking back to the cars that were behind us, and they covered, the people there covered me up in some blankets to keep me warm and all that. And one of the guys that works with my dad, that was a few cars behind us, came and told me that my dad was alive and that he was pretty banged up, but I didn't know what he looked like and how bad he was.
After that, I woke up alongside my truck maybe, and one of my friends that I work with, I guess was a few cars behind me, cleaned the teeth out of my mouth and the blood, cleared my airway, so I was able to actually breathe. I really tried to deal with what I could when I woke up. You know, I think it was a day later. I got my ankle broken. I also ripped my tendon in my ankle, on the inner ankle, on my left foot. I broke my tibia and fibula, and they both have plates now. Ankle as well. My knee was cut open 2.5 inches and about a 1/2 inch deep. Had to be re-sewed to stop the blood loss. I had to go through the groin to have my aorta that was damaged. I had severe damage to my ab and my ribs because they were smashed against the steering wheel. And my jaw was split in the center of my front jaw, and my cheekbones were separated, and it was on my shoulder. And that's about it.
I think he's kind of a hero, but pretty much it was mostly good parenting and what any parent should do.
I don't really feel like a real hero, actually. You know, I feel like I was doing the right thing for my kid in the first place. I mean, a real parent should always look out for his kid first. I mean, it's something that doesn't enter your mind at the time, but when something happens, you know, you got to step up and do what you can to make it happen.